You know, the reason I'm here today is this is called the Democracy/Arizona Spring. In conjunction with our human rights brothers and sisters who are non-violently around the United States of America right now, challenging an establishment that has rigged elections like the election system we have here in Arizona, which took place on March 22nd, and in which we were trying to choose who we wanted to nominate for president. That's going all across the country. We're here essentially to point out to people that we can make a change now. We have a new paradigm. It's called social media. Now, the people in power are laughing at that, but we've already seen it having an effect. We've been able to pressure politicians in some cases to change their minds on legislation. But right now, we have an outrageous situation in the Arizona legislature. The Speaker of the House, I now call him a king, Mr. Gowan, has decided to put through onerous and just a lot of obstacles in front of our press corps in Arizona that will restrict them from going on the floor of the Arizona House. And now there are rumors that he might even try to bar the press and other people from even going inside the House of Representatives in the hallways if you don't have an extensive background check. And of course, that is a big excuse because, as we all know, Mr. Gowan essentially just was exposed by the Arizona media here for what we're calling Travelgate. So when people say, well, it's not unfair to have a extensive background check, well, the legislators aren't doing that. So that's just one thing. The press is banned, so the First Amendment is essentially banned here. And we're here today on this Saturday, beginning our Democracy/Arizona Spring, to let everybody know that non-violently that we can change the system. We're not 1950 Arizona anymore. We have a de facto constituency online, on the social media. So for every one of us that are here, we represent thousands. So in fact, that's one of the people calling right now. We're asking everybody, please do not give up hope. We have to ask the governor for immediate emergency legislation on election reform. We're asking for an extended day of voting because we all know those elections were rigged. So right now we don't have free and fair elections in Arizona. We don't. And we can all see it. The social media is exposing that. So that's just one of the reasons. And not to mention social justice causes where, you know, it's just been passed, which will affect low income and minority areas. You are a felon for being a good neighbor, for taking their ballot to the polls for them in a sealed government envelope that if you tamper with already, you're breaking federal law and you'll go to jail for. So we have voter suppression and oppression going on.